There were claims that this could compromise the independence of the society. How do you, I want your reaction to her resignation now.
Thank you very much. Good morning. It's rather sad and unfortunate that Faith had, and she's a very good friend of mine, and I very much respect the leadership that she has brought to the Law Society. And she had built that reputation that indeed she was a defender of the rule of law, the constitutional principles that we all aspire to govern our nation. And above all, I think the defense of the Gen Zs in terms of the oppression, the disappearances, and their quest for a better space in this country was something that she had espoused and championed. And being a beacon of hope, therefore, it was rather disappointing that she would accept from the very same entities that she was initially, and the vital point, castigating, perpetuating the very things that she was herself fighting. And therefore, for us within the society, we viewed her decision as a private decision, which was not informed by the collective perception or decision of the Law Society. And there was a request, by the way, by one of the members for a general meeting for us to discuss this. Was this something that could be viewed as a position of the Law Society? Was it not going to compromise the commitment and even the statutory commitment, mandate of the Law Society under Section 4 of the Advocates Act to protect the rule of law, to advise the government, but within the province and the confines of the Constitution and the rule of law? So for her to take up the position, it was rather an unfortunate decision for we who wanted objectivity and transparency, and at least to be at a point where you couldn't be viewed as compromise or otherwise vitiating your very role within society. So for her to have now made this decision, and you can see the headline says, at last, finally, I mean, it's like you're heaving that sigh of relief for her. Well, it is redeeming to some extent, but not wholly, because then she has dented. Not. I can't say that this is fatal or irreversibly. She hasn't got to that point, in my humble view. But she dented her otherwise very fine trajectory.
Do you think a position as LSK president was at risk because of the decision she took?
Not entirely, because we respect and we have the modicum of respect within the society, and I do not think that there were those of our membership who would have gone off to say that, well, they pull her down from the leadership of the presidency because of the Law Society, because of this decision that she took. But overall, it wouldn't enjoy the backing of the larger group of legal practitioners or the membership of the Law Society. And that would, of course, taint any decisions that she would make as a representative of the Law Society. And the lamentations from some of the council members were that, well, we probably needed transparency of how did you arrive at the decision to accept this appointment, and why were we as a council, consulted to have a consensus and the contributory part of it. So I think in the end, she has made the right decision, in my view. It's redeeming of her position, perceived or otherwise, to have been compromised. And I think, well, to say that, well, I see within the time frames that we have been afforded, we can't complete this, and I'm receiving all these lamentations, complaints from the victims and the victims' families, and they who are affected by the decision. So her position in defense of the oppressed still, comes out. And it is a flicker of light in a dark corner of our society.
Wanagakuya, there are those who argue that we've